What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity. We're here on the HermitCraft server, and oh man, look at us. Last episode, we finally upgraded to this Draconic Evolution armor and tool. Yes, the Wyvern. Oh man, it's so cool. And I have to say, I read a little bit more about it to better understand it. And I have to say, I am in love. These are the coolest armor so far that I've been able to get on the server. I found out some other cool things about it. If you have a full set, it gives you complete immunity to fire, lava. Look at this. We can just stand here all day. We take a nap, snooze, and it does nothing. So that's super cool, and you know what? It makes it so that it's perfect for mining in the nether. I really just don't have to be careful, don't have to worry about lava, fire, nothing. So it's great. I came down here also to test out. I want to see if you could mine up Ardite, Cobalt, what their mining level is. Let's check it out. No problem. Awesome. Ardite. Cobalt. Sweet. And we even get down here, yes, we get Draconium as well. This is what the nether Draconium looks like. So far, it's pretty rare. I'd say it's probably about the same as like finding diamonds in like vanilla Minecraft. But it's pretty neat, so you're going to want to fortune it when you find it. And how many did that give us? See, 10. Pretty sweet. Awesome. Now, there's a lot of other even more impressive stuff on this armor that I wanted to show you. Here's one thing. I was noticing that the drops weren't falling on the ground. Well, check this out. I'm going to switch it into 3x3. Just notice there's no drops there. We don't have a sucky magnet on or anything. Yeah, this tools, it just sucks it directly into your inventory. It's amazing. Now check this out. I'm going to run. We got the super fast running now. Watch this. Now I know this is netherrack, but check this out. It's bonkers. I'm doing super fast running. Look at that. Look how far we just went. It's crazy. So I can just run as fast as I want and just plow through. How is that for mining? That is awesome. Look at how far that just took us. We were going at top speed. So I highly recommend doing this in the nether, and it's really nice with the flat bedrock. I don't have to worry about falling in any holes or anything. The only thing I have to worry about is lava coming down, and we're immune to it. So that's awesome. Then I've been taking just our extra netherrack that we don't want. Bam, junk. Throw it in the lava. How perfect is that? I know. Now let's go look at some of the other cooler things. Let's head back to the base. I think we've cleared this place out. It's time to go. What did they say? Let's blow this popsicle joint. All right, so I'm so excited to show you guys this. This is just absolutely bonkers. So look at the enchantments I have in these. First of all, my sword now, Looting 3, Reaper 4, and look at that. Bane of the Arthropods, Smite 5, and Sharpness 5, all in the same weapon. Fortune 3, Efficiency 5. I mean, it's nuts. I'm only on 4 there, and then Power 5 here. Then on my armor, Haste 3, I mean, look at this. Craziness. Now, I couldn't figure out before how to enchant it. It was actually just because of the single weapon I did. But I've found out this is some of the best enchantable stuff I've ever seen. And here's why. So let's run over to the enchantment table. Wow. And check this out. Remember that little hood thing that I showed you last episode? For me, I set it to 1 on my keyboard, but you can set it to whatever you want. Let's say our boots. Okay, if we go here and then we go to inventory, we can just put in whatever enchantments we want on the go or take them out, and boom. Now, my boots aren't enchanted. Well, check this out. I can go in, let's get our boots off. I can go in, I can enchant them. Bam, level 30. All right, haste 3, protection. Cool. I can then go out, go back in the HUD thing, look at the boots, inventory, take them off. All right, now I can go. They're unenchanted again. I can grab more XP, and I can just do this over and over. And it's not only giving us free books, but after the fact, you can combine books, make the whatever custom enchantments you want. On our pickaxe, I don't have the Silk Touch book yet, but I can get Silk Touch and then have a Fortune book too, and on the go, just switch it up on my axe. I mean, how good is that? That is ridiculous. So right now, I'm trying to get Feather Falling. Let's see. Feather Falling. Nice, we got it. Okay, so now I can go into my HUD. I can look at my boots, look at my thing. Okay, Feather Falling, don't care about fire protection because that's built in. So we now have Feather Falling, and then I can put on Haste, right back on. We have 2 hastes, and then protection. Bam. All right, boots are done. Look at that. It is just amazing. Now I found with like the pickaxe, I found this guy was giving me problems with enchanting. Let's get our levels back up. Okay, so back up to 30. This, I think, was the only tool that I was having problems. When I drop it in, it won't let me choose something. So, instead, there's this neat little guy. This is the Disenchanter, and XB set this up. It's also part of the same mod, Draconic Evolution, and it's not too expensive. 2 Draconic cores, but not too bad. But if you put bookcases around it, it's basically free to disenchant. So for the pickaxe, let's see. Somebody's got a pickaxe in here. You can take just whatever pickaxe you want. Let's grab the wood. Let's go in here. Let's enchant at level 30. Get anything good? Oh my. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Okay. We can now go in here, set down a book. Set down this book. Wham. And then, boom, costs nothing because we have the bookshelves. Awesome, now I have Silk Touch. Let's grab the other one off too. But that costs me no levels, just a book. Just a book. But it does no damage to the tool when you have all these bookcases around it. So let's get the other enchantment. Bam. Alright, Unbreaking 3, which doesn't really matter for these tools because they're RF chargeable tools. Put the pickaxe back. Oh man! So let's do up this pickaxe now. Let's click on it. Inventory. Alright, efficiency 5, and I can go Fortune. Where's the Silk Touch one? And Silk Touch. Bam, can I do Fortune 2? What does this do? A Fortune and a Silk Touch all in one? How is that gonna work? That's kind of ridiculous. Alright, so I'm gonna go sleep real quick, and then let's test this out. See what exactly that means when they're both on there. That's so weird. Alright, something else I want to craft up before we test it. Sorry guys, sorry. I just want to craft this up because it's a real pain to get down into my mine. But if we grab some wool and some ender pearls, this is from, is it Open Blocks, I think? Bam! Elevator block! You guys remember these? They're so cool. So let's do getting down into our mine, I guess right here. Oh, I hate gravel. So I'm going to dig this down. But basically, the elevator block, it's a platform that you can just kind of fly up to. So if we were to set an elevator block right here, I know it's all dark. I know you can't see. Oh, it's so hard to set stuff down when you have that jump boost. You can just press spacebar to go up and shift to go down. Isn't that great? And I think it's like 10 or 20 blocks that it goes down. So I'm going to do this all the way down to diamond level so we can test out our tool. Alright, so I got elevators going all the way down to bedrock. Should be right there. So as we can see already, it looks like it's doing Silk Touch. Alright, let's make this, press shift right click, and then we can switch it. And look at that. Instantly goes in the inventory. It's so good. It's so good. And it looks like that's just when it's on the 3x3 mode. Instantly in the inventory. Alright, now let's see how fast we can run forward and do this. Oh man! Look at that! That is so fast! Now of course when I hit dirt or something like that, it slows me up. But straight into the inventory. Alright, so we gotta find something we can Silk Touch, but let's make a big long hole. Oh man, this is so fast! We don't have to worry about lava. Okay, are we finding stuff we can fortune yet? Alright, there's something we can fortune. Alright, so I covered up all that lava. This is kind of a bad area. But, anyway, okay, so putting my tool back into the 1x1. When I hit the redstone... Okay, it looks like Silk Touch always takes precedent. So that's always going to go first. But we can switch it on the fly. Now, what if it's in the 3x3 mode? Did it still... Yep, it looks like it didn't, fortunate. Let's see, there's more redstone right here. Alright, so we have 6, 7. Yep, doesn't fortunate. So Silk Touch will always take precedent, but that's cool because we can just leave that on the book, and if we ever want to pull Silk Touch off, all we gotta do is bam, bam, and pull Silk Touch off. Bam. And now it's switched over to a fortune. So, fortune, which didn't work out too well there. Fortune. Fortune. Okay, there we go. There we go. It worked. It worked. Pretty cool. I love this. Now, look, I just can't believe it. Let me see if I can show you how fast this is again. It was kind of hard to really decipher. Let's see. Now, before we had Silk Touch first. If I put Silk Touch second, we'll do the fortune first. Nope, always goes to the Silk Touch. Good to know. Good to know. And it looks like it doesn't auto suck in if you're on the 1x1 mode, only when you're in the 3x3. Look at that. It's crazy. So just, I'm tapping my finger. It's insta-break. Insta-break. Every so often it's not, but I think that's when it's like full power on the tool. Oh man, these tools, like I thought they were good yesterday. They are like the best tools ever now. Some ores aren't insta-break, but it's so good. Now I also want to point out, look at, we got a draconium ore here. They're in the overworld too. It's not, I thought it was just in the nether in the end, but apparently we got one here somehow. Need that Ferris. It's so good. So, anyway, respect. Respect the tools. It's almost too good. I'm almost debating whether we should be using them yet because it is just so OP. I love it. Forget tankers. Oh, man. And the fact that we can just do the one, switch it back, and then be a normal tool. And the magnets suck. Oh, it's just so good. Anyway, guys, that's pretty cool. Let's look at one other upgraded thing that I wanted to show you about these tools that just make them so ridiculous. All right. So, next tool that I wanted to show you, if we can get out of here. The bow, it has two different settings, which I wasn't really aware of last time. We saw the, like, auto super crazy shoot fast. So if you press shift, the rapid fire, this is what we saw last time, where you just hold and it rapid fires. But what I find even more interesting is, check this out, sharpshooter. Let's see something we want to zoom in. Ooh, feel that lag. What's something we can zoom in on? We might have to go over to the spawn. And, okay, there's a horse. I feel bad. I can't kill a horse. Or can I? Alright, let's go back here. Now check this out. So we're at a pretty far distance. It would be pretty hard to shoot that horse from here. But sharpshooter zooms in. In one shot. It's so good. It's so good. Let's find another guy. Let's see if this one shot's a baddie. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Look at that creeper. Can't see me, can you, buddy? Well, I'm going to sharpshoot you. Bam! Oh, man. And it's pretty accurate. You see, look at that. Let's see where that arrow landed. Yeah, see, it's pretty accurate. You can just aim straight on to the guy, and it gets him. You don't have to aim up a little bit or anything. It's nuts. Let's see about a really far shot. Is there anyone? Oh, let's try it. Oh, man. That is crazy. I really love this bow. All right, so we're back at the base. By the way, this flux capacitor too, I'm really liking it because you can toggle it to charge armor and your hotbar at the same time. So that is super helpful. Anyway, we're going to be doing some Botania today. And we want to get the Soujourner's Sash. Bam! So it's not the most complicated thing. It's fairly early. We got to get 2 different runes, and those runes are made from a special altar, which you may have seen when we did mod sauce. We're not going to go crazy and automate it, but we're going to get it set up so that we can use it to get this. So we need to get a mana pearl. Okay, and that's just throwing in ender pearl. So not too bad. So we should have enough mana now to be able to do a lot of this. There's a couple other things that I'd like to craft as well. So I got everything set up. Okay, so let's first of all throw our little pearl in here. Wham. Okay, now it's a mana pearl. Very nice, very nice. And let's get this altar. Wham! Alright, Runic altar. Very sweet, very sweet. Let's get you, I guess we'll set you down right here. How are you doing, mana spreaders? I think we're going to have to make another mana spreader. I'd also like to make a crate, because it makes doing a lot of this a lot easier. I think a crate is just like that. No. Crate. Awesome. So we got a crate. That will work with our hopper. Make doing this a little bit easier. And another mana spreader, which we're going to need a mystical flower and a piece of gold. No problem, no problem. So it's like that, like that, like that. Actually, should we let's make 2 while we're here. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. All right, awesome. Mana spreaders. We are complete. Okay, so we have a runic altar. Let's get some mana over to it. So if we just go like that and get out our Wander the Forest, we can aim. Awesome. Runic altar. Set up. All set. Let's see. To put the stuff on top of the altar, I would like to put a crate up. And let's get a hopper going in to this guy. We'll just go like that. Cool. So now we can throw all the contents in there. All right. Other things that we are going to need. We need to make some mana steel. Awesome. 7 mana steel. Okay. So let's grab over here. Now what the crate does is anything that you pump into it, it will just drop on top of the rune. Now you can, of course, if you want to, right-click the rune and see how it floats around it. You can do it that way and then shift right-click to take it back out. But I like doing it like this, just so that I don't have to keep on changing my inventories around. So let's get this first one done. 3 mana steel, carpet, feather, string. And then I believe now we've got all the components, so we can right-click it to activate it. And then we got to throw in a piece of living rock. And pretty soon it should be ready. You can see the progress. I should be able to if I have my wand out. See, we can see the little timer bar over the rune. So it doesn't take too long. And now it's complete. As long as you have that little piece of rock on top, I can right-click it. Bam! And it gives you 3 at a time. Super nice. Let's go ahead and do the next one. So 3 mana steel, a piece of stone, a mushroom, and a block of coal. Alright, so now that it's all set, we can right-click. And you can see it's doing the little timer bar again. So, shouldn't take too long, shouldn't take too long. While that's going, let me see, what else did I want to do? There's a couple other ones that I found interesting. We kind of need something that's like a sucky thing. Ring of Magnetism. We could try this guy out. It's just 4 mana steel and a mana lens, which is iron and gold, and then 4 more there. Okay, so let's get some more mana steel going. Wham! Very nice, very nice. Alright, you all ready, guy? That one's all ready, so we've got to activate it. That's just like throwing the seed with the other guy. Right click, bam, got it. Awesome, awesome. So we should be able to make the sash now. Sweet, so we got that bauble. Let's now make our Soujourner's Sash. Bam, got it. Soujourner's Sash. Awesome. So these are both baubles. So basically I should be able to just go down right here, right click, Inner Arts, nice, and Sash, nice. So those will, when you right click them, or you can just set them in here, they'll equip into your baubles menu. So we have another slot for a ring and a slot for an amulet. So pretty neat. So let's see how this works. I want to sleep first though. All right, so all slept up, all slept up. Let me show you what this does prior to having the armor on. So with the sash, you can walk a little bit faster than normal. You can walk up blocks just like those traveler's boots did. And then you can also jump a little bit higher. You can jump, it's like having a beacon jump boost on one. I think it also gives feather falling. I think I should look it up in the book so that we can look. Actually, that didn't really seem like feather falling at all, did it? Oh, that's good. So now when we equip it with the Wyvern stuff, oh man, we can just run super fast. And then when we get to something we can't go up, we now have the jump boost. Oh man, that's so fast. That's so good. Oh, I love it. I love this. Jump boost. Oh, it's so incredible. We really needed that. So, and this Soujourner sash is the main reason I wanted to get into Botania so early. All right, so I was looking through all of the different accessories. Soujourner sash, it does say that it does give a resistance to fall damage, so that's pretty cool, as well as all the things we already saw. Anyway, other really cool ones. So the Ring of the Chordata. This guy allows the wearer to swim like a fish while equipped. Accelerate at a decent speed while underwater. That would be really helpful. You have good sight underwater, which is really helpful. And if you have mana available to you, you can breathe indefinitely. So that's pretty cool. I think this is something else we can do. It just requires a Rune of the Water, and then I'll show you a quick little trick to get those fish. But pretty cool. But Rune of the Water, so we got to make a fishing rod, sugarcane, and bone meal. Okay. So I've got a fishing rod here. We got those guys. Let's go ahead and get this starting to cook up. And of course, why is it always night here? Why is it always night? And we need some more mana seal. Just one more. We'll need more for later though. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll get another 3 there. So let's get this mana steel going. Pow! Pretty cool. All right, and so let's get this water thing going. So, flam, bam, bam. Oh, and look at, there's our magnetism ring. So the deal with the magnetism ring is if I personally queue something, it'll wait 5 seconds before picking it up. So it usually is pretty helpful in Botania, but with the crates, unfortunately, I wish there was an option where it didn't pick stuff up from the crates. So let's take this off just while we're working. Go flam, flam. Wham, and wham. Let's activate it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. In the meantime, I should probably sleep, but I want to make up... Wasn't it like that? No, it's like that. 2 brewing stands, and we are going to make this alchemic catalyst. So that's also going to take some mana steel. Or a mana pearl. Why don't we make these all in the mana pearls, these other ones. Wham! Pretty cool. And we should be able to do it now. Is that everything? Yeah. Everything? Nice. So what this guy does is if you put it underneath a mana pool, which I might have a little bit of problem with. Sorry, guy. You're oh no, we can do this. We can do this. So now when I set this underneath, oh, it's so hard to work with all this stuff. And it rains too. See, you can see it through. It's a little bit different. Now we have different recipes that we can use with this because it's kind of changed. If we grab our book, let's shift right click. All right, mana pool, that's not what I want to look at. This guy, the catalyst. So now we have all different types of recipes. We can change rotten flesh into leather, which is really helpful. We can get different types of wood. We can change around saplings. We can get cool new types of quartz. Lots of good stuff. Get ice. Switching back and forth. And here's what I want to do with the fish. All right, I got all the fishing done. I went ahead, I got sick of using normal fishing rods, but I went ahead and made this flux infused fishing rod, which is pretty cool. It never breaks. I can keep charging it up. So pretty neat. I used the extra fluxed electrum that we had from last episode. So anyway, let's get this a-going. I actually ended up getting lucky and catching the fish that we needed, but I wanted to demonstrate this. So if we wanted to, we can take this normal fish and go, bam, upgraded into the salmon. Then we could go, bam, into the clownfish. And then we could go, bam, into the puffer. Because I know getting puffer fish can be kind of hard. And then you can also switch the puffer back to the first level fish. So pretty cool. Anyway, let's get this guy going. We're getting now the ring of the Chordata. Sweet. So we already made the rune of the water. Do we need one more of those guys. Bam. Sweet. Oh, did 2 go in there? Alright, let's get this guy going. Hopefully we have everything. Like a bam. Nice! And since we have 2 ring slots, the magnetism we can switch on and off between it. But let's go into our baubles. Let's go that one, and then what was the other one? Oh no, we can use the ring of magnetism. Sweet! Alright, so let's see what this looks like when we're underwater. Oh, nice! Now we can finally move quick. Oh, so much better, so much better. And we can go up. We can't jump out of water. And we don't get our jump boost, but we can at least swim fast. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Man, oh man, how time flies when you're having fun. I love the fast walking. Yeah, guys, I think we're about out of time. So we're going to have to hold off on new stuff till next episode. I think next episode I'd like to do the whole midnight ritual thing. And I think Hypno's going to join us. So it should be pretty fun, cool thing to look forward to. Let me know what you think about this whole bobbing up and down when you're walking versus have it straight like this. So it's either like this, which isn't horrible. I always dislike that when other people did it, but it's not horrible, versus view bobbing on, where it goes like this. I don't know. Doesn't really bother me either way, but I want to know in the comments, how many people does that really bother, and would you like me to take off the bobbing? So pretty cool. Anyway, thanks for helping me out with any tips or tricks. My other video just went live. And I got to find out that I've been saying Wyvern wrong the whole time. But I really appreciate when you guys help me out with anything in the comments, even if I'm just saying something wrong. I don't want to keep saying it wrong. I want to know the right way to say it. So I guess it's called Wyvern. You'd pronounce it like that, Wyvern. I think that's right. Let me know if that's right. Any case, thanks everybody for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up, because it does help support my channel. Helps me out so much. And I love it. I love it. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you can be first to watch the episodes. And yes, other than that, hopefully we'll see each other tomorrow. And as always, peace out.